Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots of things. Over the past few years, we've sold in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of diesel trucks of every shape, form, and fashion. I thought I'd seen them all, folks, and as you can tell by watching the video, I'm 102 years old. For my senior trip, I went to Vietnam. I have been around the world. I've done everything. I have been to enough auctions that it would make the average person flinch. Would be able to sleep. Just think about the tens of thousands of vehicles I've looked at in my life, because I was a car dealer for 40 years before I quit. But all that said, I'm just prompting you because I've never seen anything like this truck that we're about to show you. It's a brand new truck. It's the newest truck you've ever seen, but there's a little trick to it, and I'm not going to tell you about it until the auction's over, until this video is over. So watch this truck closely and see if you can figure out the trick to it. It's a 2007 Chevrolet Duramax, 2500 HD Duramax LT, four-wheel drive, and camper cover, the matching tonneau cover and all that. It is immaculate inside and out. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful, and I hate to be verbose, but I'm going to show you. It's sitting on a perfect set of tires, like new set of tires, matching tires. The spares underneath it. So come on, let me show you this truck. You be looking at it. Now this does have the good engine. This has the engine that everyone
got the LBZ.
Wants, the LBZ engine. But you can see here, there's not a mark on it. The windshield is perfect.
The windshield's new. We didn't replace the headlights and stuff or came on it. We didn't put new ones on. That's just how nice they were.
Look up under here for all of our customers who come far away, and there's obviously no rust, any of that. It's a Mississippi car. 2500 HD Allison Duramax.
Hold on, there's one little speck. I guess somebody broke into it at some point.
It has this has a 6-speed transmission, but look at a brand new truck here, folks, on the inside. Look at the carpet. The headliner is perfect. No cigarette smoke, no odors, none of that. It's got windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, of course, four-wheel drive.
It's got the auto-dimming rearview mirror with the compass and thermometer built into it. That's a satellite radio box that comes on. I don't know how to make it play on the radio. There's some trick to it. But
power seats. Look right here. Never been a work truck, never been on a job site, never been a farm truck. It gets better. Look in here. All original.
It's even got these little lights still on the doors, which they're always gone.
Original. Show this paintwork. Look down here. Nobody's been in the back seat. There's hardly any marks there. I can't. Well, let me say that it shows no use.
These seats flip up. You can look under here. No, nothing wrong.
Now,
no
folks,
rust.
Amazingly enough, this is the original paintwork. Now here's a couple of little rock pecks. You see right here, they can't ever paint that. The painters won't. That'll always show you if it's been painted on. Now when they color keyed this tonneau cover, there's a little paint run right here. You can't see it, but it's not noticeable. But I'm just pointing out every little. Look under here. Show the spare, son. That spare been down. I don't know if it has or not.
Look behind, underneath the back wheels. It's not rock pecked up and beat up.
See back here. Look at this. Now.
They're not. They weren't latched.
They weren't latched. Okay. I want to show you something amazing. It's got a turnover ball. You see it. You see. There's nothing been carried in the back of it. See the sides and up there. There's little scratches along the wheel well, but I mean that could be a dog getting in it. This is the original floor mat that Chevrolet put in these trucks. How heavy it is. But look at the bed. It's never, I mean, somebody put a turnover, but they never used it, obviously.
It's kind of hard to use a turnover ball with this tonneau.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about maybe put it on me, because there's not a mark back there. And that is an expensive turnover ball, folks. Whether y'all need it or not, if you ever do, you'll be glad you had it, because it costs about $1,500 to put in. It's got the tie-down hooks inside. Look down the side here. No rock picks, no dings, no pings, 4-wheel drive. See in there?
In there.
In there. Look back here. Nothing, bring the bed up. Once more, we're looking in the back here. Carpet is as new. No funny odors, runs and drives the very best. Dan's gonna take you on a ride and drive. Come over to this side. Carpets, as the day they left the showroom. No dust up in here. Here's all of your books and whatever came with it. There's no MSRP sticker in there. No dust, none of that. Look up here, no work truck, no work sites, no job sites, no farm truck. No, the seats are not burned. The seats look like no one's ever sat in them. The dash is perfect.
Dash isn't cracked.
Once again, look under there. Beautiful, isn't it? Truly amazing. Now, I've accused Dan of trying to trick me, but he swears to goodness he hadn't. This 07 truck that we just showed you, folks, it's just brand new. If I told you it had 10,000 miles on it, you'd go, okay. Yeah, that's about right, because it's new. An 07, that's low miles, of course, but yeah, that's about right. Well, this new truck, folks, and we can't figure out how, it's got 400,000 miles on it. It's like someone ran the miles up. I mean, I got no explanation, don't know why, but this truck is new. It runs and drives like new, it looks new. Now, I'm not going to tell you that it didn't look a little better the day it left the showroom floor a few years ago, but I don't believe it could. You saw the seats, it doesn't look like anyone's ever sat in them. There's been nothing in the bed. There's no rock picks, no damage. Under the back wheel well, you can see it's not chipped up. And that's not a new paint job. That's what came from the factory. I can see paint work in the rain. I'm telling you, it's as new. And whoever buys this truck, Dan, you're gonna have just a low reserve. You'll have a low reserve. Whoever buys this truck, folks, believe me, when you see it, you'll be real tickled with it. When you drive it, you'll be even more pleased, and you'll be as astonished at us. And this is not a trick. That's what it is. That's no tricks. It's like we're making a joke, but we're not. It's a brand new truck. You will love it. We love it. You can call Dan if you have a question about this truck at 601-720-2857. If you want to know what the reserve is, you can call Dan, and he'll be glad to tell you and work with you, because we reserve the right to sell before the sale's over. We'll have you bid, kill the sale, and sell it to you on eBay. It's a good thing. You guaranteed you got the eBay protection plan, and we leave each other feedback. If you can't get Dan, you can call me. I'm the father, Bob Dale, 601-218-1223, and I answer my phone all the time. He's a lawyer. Sometimes he's tied up, but I track him down. Because somebody somewhere is going to buy this truck. They're going to watch this video and go, I got to have that truck. So it might as well be you. But you look around eBay, go down to your local dealer. I promise you, you cannot find a truck. I don't care if it's got 6,000 miles on it. I don't care if it's 2014. You can't find a truck nicer than this one and more original, and that's just the way we got it. We didn't clean it up to look like that. Our boys can't do anything approximating that kind. That's the way we got it. That's the way someone took care of it on a daily basis. But it is a wonderful truck. It's an amazing truck. I've never seen anything like it. But we're going to sell it. It's a 2007 Chevrolet 2500 HD Duramax 6-speed Allison, the good engine that everyone wants, sitting on like a brand new set of tires, the spares underneath it. The bed, nothing's ever been touched. You saw the interior, it's immaculate. It runs and drives the very best, and everything on it works. You can't ask any more than that of a truck, folks. Thanks for watching our video. We do appreciate it. And if you've been down and looked at a new truck and got sticker shock, look at this one, because this truck will be worth the same amount for the rest of its life. Thanks for watching our video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. Dad's been talking to you about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you under the hood, because we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came into us, so you can see what kind of shape it's been kept in. Not muddied up, not covered in grease. And I'll tell you folks, the best way to tell how a truck's been taken care of, look at the battery. Because if somebody's cheap, that's what they're going to cheap out, is on a good set of batteries. Well, this one's got AC Delco professional batteries. That alone should tell you how well it's been maintained. But the main thing I want to show you is, you can see no smoke coming out of the oil fill tube, which smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing, but no smoke. The main thing is though, I can set this cap down, it doesn't blow off. If your cap blows off, that means you got engine compression getting past the piston rings into the crankcase. It means you got engine wear. I went ahead and buckled the seat belt so I can just hop in and go. But you can see no warning lights lit. This one is an LT, so it's got all the steering wheel controls for the radio. You can see all that works. It's got your range and see the oil life, fuel filter life 70%, range distance to empty 57 miles. You can see I can four-wheel drive, pops right in. You can also put it in neutral if you want to pull it behind something. It's got automatic headlights, fog lights, bed light, steering wheel not ripped or torn, in real good shape. You can see the compass and thermometer there. We are pointed southwest, but it's hotter than 77 degrees. I'll just tell you that right now. It's got rear defrost. It's got the stereo, CD player, power outlets. This center console, not beat up, not messed up, and it flips up out of the way if you want to have three across in the front and the rear. Got you an overhead console. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured, in person, this truck has a real nice ride and drive. And you can see too, all the gauges work. These 01, or no, it's 03 to 06 and 07 classics. They're bad about the little motors that turn the gauges going out, but that somebody's obviously fixed that, because all these work. It's got the tow mirrors. I don't know if you can see them, but they got the built-in turn signals in the glass, and all the glass is good on them. Thank God, because replacement glass for these things is ridiculous. You can see it's picking up Fox News channel. It doesn't say call, subscribe or anything, so I guess it's still on. I'm sure there's a button you push or something you do to make it play in the radio, and I just hadn't gotten around to figuring it out, but not a big deal either way. Got the dual zone climate control. This truck cranks up and runs perfect, hot or cold, which, you know, if you're buying a Power Stroke, you want to hear it run cold, but a Duramax like this, you want to hear it crank hot, because if a Duramax has got problems, they'll act up when they're hot, not necessarily when they're cold. But the good thing about these newer ones is they don't have all the injector issues that the early Duramaxes did, which gave all of them a reputation for injector problems, but the newer ones don't have those problems. And this truck doesn't have those problems. Is the main thing, because like I said, it runs perfect, cranks right up, hot or cold. And we're going 70 miles an hour down the interstate. I just set the cruise. You can see the green light on. I'll turn it off. You can see it go off and start to slow down. All that stuff works. We have not found a single thing on this truck that doesn't work. Now that's pretty amazing in and of itself, really. But this truck, I would not hesitate to drive it anywhere. If you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. There's, like I said, we don't know of any issues with it. I wouldn't hesitate to go anywhere in it, even with my family or whoever. If you you want to fly in, we'll pick you up at the airport, we'll bring you back here, do all the paperwork and feedback and stuff, and let you get on the road. We've done it thousands of times. We make it a smooth, easy process. And we also understand, though, that most of our, I'll turn this air down a little bit, most of our customers are from up north, and they're buying from us, well, first of all, because we got great prices, but second of all, because our vehicles are rust-free. And so we know not everybody has time to fly in and take a day or two or three to drive home. So if you need it shipped, we can ship it for you, or we'll arrange the shipping for you. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, you're welcome to arrange shipping if you want, but we can do it for you. If you look online at these shipping quotes that you can get, don't let those prices scare you off, because depending on what kind of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off the average online price. And the reason we can is because most of these companies you see online, they're not actual shippers. All they are brokers, and they charge you several $100s, and then they put it on this website where all the independent truckers use to book loads and charge you for the trouble. Well, we paid for the membership to that same website, so we don't charge any markup. All you do is you pay the driver when he drops it off, and that's it. We don't have a markup. And doing that, you're guaranteed you're gonna save at least $200 or $300 right off the bat, because we're not charging broker fees. So make it real easy. You can text me, email me your zip code, and I can get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Or if you're in Florida or you're near Atlanta or Dallas, I can get you a real good deal on shipping. So just give me a call or text or whatever, and I can let you know on that as well. This truck, of course, it's the LBZ engine. It's the one everybody wants. The new body style 07s didn't have it, just the 06 and the 07 classics. They're hard to find. They were only made for about a year and a half. And the benefits are, you got the 6-speed Allison transmission with the manual shift mode, see a little plus and minus, and the tow haul mode. But you also have the, I think it's 345 horse Duramax with no emissions equipment. Oh, the newer ones all have all this urea and soot filters and everything else that chokes down the power, chokes down the fuel economy. Well, these ain't got it. So, you know, they're emissions legal everywhere because of the year model. They just don't have all the crap that the newer ones have on them. So, and they're more reliable because of it. So, you know, it's the one everybody wants. I've sold a ton of them, and they bring top dollar just because they're the best engines. So this does have the one you're looking for. If you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. Want to make an offer, give me a call. My number's 601-376-9869. That's the best way to reach me. And like I said, if you want to know about shipping, want to know about this engine, about the truck in general, just let me know. Be glad to answer any questions you may have. We appreciate you watching the video and hearing everything we have to say about the truck. And we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. One last thing I forgot to point out, you can see, been driving it, still no warning lights, no engine lights, airbag lights, ABS lights. I like to show that after we've been driving one a while, just so you can see there's no lights on, because it's easy to kill a light and take a picture, but if you got a problem and it's not fixed, then as soon as you start driving a while, it's going to come right back on. So just like to show that, point it out. You can see no warning lights whatsoever. Thanks.